Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hey.
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. When we left off, Phoenix has officially lost his badge in the flashback, and then we entered some weird-ass Matrix fourth wall breaking game shit.
Did you say Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney?
I said Apollo Justice.
Okay.
Trust me, I think about it every time since Phoenix has showed up.
But what about what you're talking about, Phoenix doing?
He broke the fourth wall in this Matrix minigame shit.
Yeah.
And so I know that we now have the Magatama, and we need to present on him. But I'm wondering if, because they have the end search thing, if we need to bounce between the four things that we have to get any more information. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it easy by save stating quick. Because I'll go ahead and try with whatever we have here first with the Magatama and see what happens.
Yeah.
I guess. Okay, it's not in here. I guess I have to just talk and then it'll open up.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's at the top.
He's got 4 of the... Oh, wait, maybe I can... I have to press that. Ooh!
Yeah. Ooh, 3D.
Fancy animation. So we'll see if we can break him apart. A trick up his sleeve.
Even that was a new animation.
I'm flying by the seat of my pants on this one. There must be a path leading from the evidence to the truth. And that's what I'm going to find. To ask someone to take a life, even one not long for this world, that's asking someone to commit murder.
Is it just me, or are the locks more detailed than last time?
Well, we haven't seen these locks in the original. When we last saw them was in the Ace Attorney trilogy, which was in HD, full screened, and all artwork redone. We haven't seen the classic style of them like it is here, so they look different to us. I was gonna say, they look
different, yeah.
They're very different, yes. Yes, our mentor was fond of dramatic moves and dramatic finales. And he got his wish. His life was taken. What weakness could be so powerful as it can coerce someone into committing murder?
Coerce. It's coerce, but okay.
Whatever. My guess is it was a matter of life or death. Care to explain? Your troupe lived in a world of showmanship. The flashier the better. And flashy so often means danger, doesn't it? Let us make this as painless as possible. If you have proof of this danger, then show it. I guess that'd be the stage pistol?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Really? Luke at me again?
Why, that's one of ours. Specially designed for your show, I gather. A single bullet, one shot. What are you suggesting? We are magicians, Master Wright, not murderers.
Master Wright.
Whoops. I'm not crying murder, Mr. Valen. I'm crying something far more tragic. An accident.
Oh.
Jack and Val's quick draw, shoot 'em. How long has it been since those shots were last heard? Was the shoot 'em canceled because someone might get hurt? Of course, what other reason could there be? Well, it could have been canceled because someone had already been hurt. Nah. Fascinating, my Faustian forging friend. But tell me, what can you prove with a single pistol? Well, tell me what would have happened if there had been an accident. What if I took one of your bullets on a... What if one of your bullets took a life on stage? The performance of magic is not concerned with what ifs. It is concerned with precision. Precisely whom do you claim we shot? Looks like I'm choosing the right path. Let's just hope he walks it with me. A life of sacrifice so that the show might go on.
Did you say choosing? I think you did.
I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So, okay, I can't switch to profile. So a life of sacrifice so that the show might go on, and this shows who it was. What? What? I mean, they got a 1 in 8 chance here.
Oh, God. Do you want to save?
I don't want to get us
stuck in here,
locked in here.
Yeah.
We don't have a way out. So, a life of sacrifice that the show might go on, and this shows who it was. Are they talking about? But they're talking about on stage in a gun incident, not, you know, this.
Yeah.
But we don't have anything about an incident that took place forever ago.
No.
Unless he somehow has something to do with it. Was Magnafi hurt on stage one time? I don't know.
Well, they're saying a life was taken on stage.
Well, they're saying a life was sacrificed so that the show might go on.
Yeah, but he also talked about someone getting killed on stage with that act. And that's why they had to stop it.
But we don't have anything about
exactly,
the act,
so I don't know what we're doing here.
So we can't go off of the act anymore. Okay, I'm gonna make a second save state. Ooh, I'm gonna use an old
careful.
one. I've got this. I've got this. All the precautions necessary to make magic happen. So, my thoughts here are, I guess, focusing on Magnafi. Because that's a good question. A word, if I may. Yes? Does it excite you to know you stand at a critical moment in your quest? Yeah, it does, sort of. Think you never make it on stage? You're not fit to be a magician, give it up.
What is he, a robot?
Actually, considering that's a career option, I'm sure I'll find something else right at the time.
What? Something else around the
Sorry, well, when I fail, I just want to move forward so I can succeed.
I know, but like sometimes that's how you voice him even when normal things are going on.
Yeah, like figuring out who that bullet hit.
Yeah, see,
So I guess we have to prove that, I mean, the only thing we can go off of is that the bullet hit Magnafi at some point. Because that's the only thing that we have that can possibly say anything. Because it's not in any of these letters.
But why would it be him?
I don't know.
He died in a hospital, not on stage.
Well, perhaps he was shot at some point, so they had to stop the act. But if they wanted to keep going, he has to be dead. I don't know. I'll go off of his chart.
Why aren't you just picking the crime photo?
I don't know. I felt like I had to prove that. Well, that's not it.
No, see? It has nothing to do with him.
It has to be. I can't think of anything else. Maybe I don't have all. I'm
He even
lost
straight
right
up
now,
says it
so.
may not have enough to pull this off.
No, that's always been the case when we're leaving the Magatama, but we'll go ahead and we'll go way back in time now. And okay, so I'll go ahead and end my search here and transfer somewhere else for now. Get my mouse off the screen. So defend on lobby number 2.
Because like Magnafi's not involved with their act. It's him and Zach and somebody else. I think it was like a lady. Remember?
Well, I think. Well, yeah.
So we don't have anything about that yet.
Didn't think I'd be back here for a while. I didn't want to have to remember that day.
Oh yeah. I deeply regret having to declare a verdict in this way. This trial is over.
No, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Zach.
There's one thing I wish to make clear. Today in this courtroom, you cannot declare me guilty.
What are you talking about?
Poof! I'm talking. How about this? Shut-ta-ta-ta-ta! And I'm gone. But Mr. Neymar! Defense can't find him quick. Now we've seen this all before.
Yeah.
That must not be allowed. Escape.
Ew.
Bless me. When I came around that fateful morning, I still had my badge. But now, like an amputated limb, I can still feel it itching. Where do I start? I don't even have the authority to investigate.
Hey,
you there, sir!
Oh, it's
hands up, how can I mask from your head now? What's the big idea? My ears, ow! Oh, hell, because I must when I personnel are down here.
Read.
But that mean all unauthorized personnel are allowed. So, I just say it like it is, sir. And it's usually wrong. Thrown out of the precinct. Lost my friends, my girl, and even my wallet. We've met before, haven't we?
Yeah.
On a case 2 years ago? Oh, hell, because I'm no recollection, sir.
Will you stop doing that?
For me, working on a case is always in the prison preserver said, sir. There's no past. There's no only now, sir. Okay, you're the bailiff, right? Yes, sir. Bailiff, court bailiff Mike Meekins at your service, sir.
Yeah, Meekins.
I've estimated with the bailiff at this court who let the magician escape. Let me try to make this as clear as possible for you, sir. It was me, sir.
Oh.
But you were a regular police officer once, right? Sometimes bad things happen to good people, sir. Something tells me it's a long story. Let's not go there. So you were in charge of security at the time of the vanishing? I'm dying over here. It's a hard knock life, sir. Thrown out of the precinct. Lost my friends, my girl, and even my wallet.
You already said that.
Guess I wasn't the only victim. All right. You, me, Meekins.
Well, dude, at least you still have a job.
Yeah. Last time we met, you were a police officer, right? In fact, you're still wearing a uniform. Sir, I wish I didn't have to tell you this. But last year, tragedy struck a rising star at the precinct. I lost my case files 4 times. In 3 days, they fired me.
Oh.
That takes real talent, actually. They don't know what they're missing. So here I am, sir, forced to start at square one, a lowly bailiff. But your uniform...
Yeah.
I took it with me as a souvenir the day I was fired. That can't be legal.
No.
So you were the one who let the magician get away that day? I am dying over here.
Jesus.
I start raising among the court bailiffs' hope. Then tragedy strikes. Is there anything you can tell me about it? About Zach Gramery's disappearance? Oh, the humanity.
Oh my god.
That's enough of that. The magician's disappearance. Well, yes, I'd say it was around 2 p.m. when I heard the commotion in court.
It's Morty.
I opened the door to see what might be amiss. Yes. I can't remember his voice for the life of me because I've only used it like twice.
It was like an attempt at a Meeseeks, but worse. So I like this one better. This one's it's Morty.
The door slams open, slam, and some guy's face is right there in front of me. Face. So you saw someone suspicious coming your way? Yes, and I, being the bailiff of the little standing, I gave chase. I chased that cell cat all the way down the hall, sir. I have a diagram of the court building here. Aha! There's court number 7. That's where I was. All by myself. Nary a friend to call my own.
Okay.
Okay, and which way did Zach Gramery run after bursting through the courtroom door? He went up like this, and then around the corner like that. Smiled with no delay. Ran after him with no delay. When I turned the corner, I saw the magician man run to the defendant lobby. Swiftly I ran. Following him, I threw myself boldly into the room. Well, I remember like it was right here. Because it was lobby number 2, sir. You ran into this room? I don't see any place to hide in here. Believe it or not, sir, I didn't believe it. Here, in this room, the magician, gone, vanished like a puff of smoke. Poof! Except there wasn't even any smoke. It was just gone. That's impossible. Yes, that word. Oh, how many times I have said that word. Even the sound of it causes me indescribable pain. Ooh, I'm dying over here.
Oh my God.
Okay, I won't say it again, promise. But you have to admit, it's difficult to vanish into thin air. Did you search the lobby? I searched. Why the pause?
Yeah.
There was nothing here at all, sir. That's right, nothing was here, sir.
That's a lie.
How can you talk so loud and still be hiding something? The vanishing trick. So Zach was in this room when he vanished. Absolutely, sir. I saw with my own eyes. Eyes! That red silk hat, that flowing cape. He ran right in here, ran inside this room. Silk hat, cape, that's Zach, all right. But sir, look at the room. There's not a single place to hide. So there was nothing I could do, but nothing, sir. What about now? Have any ideas? Sir? Ideas about what exactly, sir, if you don't mind me asking?
Jesus.
You've had quite a bit of time since then.
And quite a bit of caffeine.
Has nothing occurred to you at all? Do you have any idea what trick he might have used to disappear like that? Oh my God. Psyche locks.
It looks like he can see the chains.
Yeah. Oh, I'm trapped. I should have known. Oh, okay, another one. Another one. Let's move on to the next room. Right in code offices. Oh, haven't heard of code offices in a while.
Yeah, wow.
Okay.
Haven't seen it look like this 7 years ago. morning, Daddy.
No, I'm so glad you came.
You okay, Daddy? They picking on you?
I am fine as always. This old boy here is helping me after all. That's young man to you. Good morning. That's a cute outfit you have on.
Thanks. My first show's today after all.
Oh boy.
Such adorable.
2 weeks has passed since then. I called her into my office.
Oh.
Trucy, there's something we need to talk about.
Your dad's gone.
It's been 2 weeks since your father disappeared.
Jesus.
And you start thinking about your future. I did some calling around. This is hard to say, but you have no living relatives.
Oh, damn.
So I was wondering if you wanted to stay with me for a while. Just until your daddy comes home. It won't be long. I hope.
Years go by.
Of course, it's totally your choice. If you don't like it here, you can go wherever you'd like. I could look up some places you might like to stay at. This is so weird.
Mr. Attorney, Daddy told me about you. He said I could trust you.
Huh? Really?
So if I stay here, does that mean you'll be my family?
Huh? I guess so. Getting weirder.
Mr. Attorney?
Actually, why don't you call me Nick? Or you can call me Daddy if you'd like. It doesn't have to be today or anything.
You are my child now! Okay, say Daddy! She just goes right off the bat.
That was quick. Yes?
If I move here, I have to switch schools, right? And I was thinking, I haven't paid for lunches at my last school for a year. So thanks, Daddy!
Ah.
Oh, in this office, it's a little blah. A little color goes a long way, you know.
Ah.
Oh, and Daddy, you got fired from work, right? Don't worry one bit, I'll work twice as hard. We'll make it through this.
Trucy, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 8. But don't let appearances deceive you. I'm a young professional. Stick with me and you'll do just fine, Daddy.
Thanks. Why does it feel like she's already in charge?
Oh my god. An 8-year-old managing Phoenix's life.
For real.
So, Dad, you got fired for being a lawyer, right?
You could at least be kind of, you could at least kind of look aside or something when you say that.
Just right in the eyes.
It's actually kind of hard for me, for Daddy.
It's hard for Dad. I'm sorry, Daddy. Wait, is that foolish pride? My other daddy always used to talk about that.
Actually, that's pretty accurate.
So, here's my idea. We'll make a new office. Law just seems so stiff, doesn't it? And no one will be my friend at school that way.
Well, that won't do, I guess. I just don't know much about anything other than law. Or even much about law if you were to ask some people.
Maybe the problem was calling it an office. We should run an agency instead.
You mean like a talent agency?
How does an 8-year-old know what the word agency means?
Forgive me for asking, but doesn't that require talent?
You got me, don't ya? I'm a professional.
A professional?
Yep. After all, I am directly descended from the famous Zach Grammary.
Directly descended?
How does she know what descended means?
He's your father.
Oh! And now I'm directly descended from the famous Phoenix Wright, too.
I think an 8-year-old just massaged my ego. Oh, boy. Could you tell me a bit more about your daddy, Zach Grammary?
Daddy? Sure thing, Daddy.
Which daddy was that again?
Daddy's so amazing. The biggest star of Troop Grammary, and they're big.
The Grammarys. They were on television a lot. Haven't seen them much recently, come to think of it.
Big magic happens when you put Zach and Fallon Grammary together, you know. Once they made a giant waterfall right there on the stage. This giant trout swam out the giant waterfall.
Let me guess, there was a giant fisherman waiting for him at the top?
I wish I could have seen more of Daddy's magic.
Yeah, I shouldn't have brought up so soon.
Wonder what'll happen to me with Daddy and Mommy both gone.
Mommy? Yeah, what about Mommy? I haven't heard anything about Trucy's mother.
You just said she has no living relatives. But I have my magic and a great daddy even if he is unemployed. You know, I think things are going to be okay.
I wonder if she'll talk about her mother. I think we do need that information so I can go send that to Balin. That sounds exactly just a little needed.
She's so cute.
So, Trucy, you're a professional?
Yes. It's like that thing they say. Baby frogs grow up to be frogs.
They say that?
I always thought it was funny though.
What was?
Aren't baby frogs called tadpoles? Maybe they thought it would be easier to understand that way for kids. How stupid.
Right. So in conclusion, you're a professional magician, Trucy?
That's right. Well, wanna see a trick?
You're going to do a magic trick? Please show me. Actually, I would like to see your trick. The future of the agency depends on it, after all.
That's the spirit. Ready? Here goes. Ta-da!
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god! Hey folks, it's Mr. Hat. I gotta say, it's good to be seen.
Yo! Oh god. Whoa. That was startling. Oh god.
The amazing Mr. Hat.
Huh.
Isn't he great?
You scared the shit out of me. I mean,
Your friendly neighborhood Mr. Hat at your
the
service.
shiitake mushrooms can't curse at your child. He certainly makes an impression.
Doesn't he? I'm so glad you like him, Daddy. But my routines do get a bit heady at times. Ha! Get it? Heady!
My friendly neighborhood Mr. Hat nearly gave me a heart attack. The Mr. Hat. Is he gonna be? Is Trucy gonna be part of the disappearing act that the father pulled off?
Oh,
Are we gonna
boy.
need that for talking to?
Oh, was it Mr. Hat that homeboy followed into the room?
Maybe, I have no idea, because Trucy is a small enough child to hide like under the
Yeah.
couch there.
So she could have done Mr. Hat as a decoy or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but I guess we're gonna talk about mommy next time.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy!
But she's been doing Mr. Hat for at least 7 years now.
Good God.
Poor Phoenix.
He's had to deal with that all the time.
Can you imagine him just organizing something all of a sudden? Hello, Daddy!
No wonder he had to give in to drinking grape juice all the time.